Before getting my hands on this one, I saw a ton of mixed reviews. Some called it a great deal for the price, while others flagged some minor issues. In today's video, I'll break it all down and give you the real scoop. Now let's dive in. If you're thinking about getting this, I've included a discounted link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Don't miss the chance to grab it at a great price. So, I recently picked up these open-ear wireless earbuds, and I have to say, I've been pretty impressed with them, especially considering the price. The whole open-ear design is something I've wanted to try for a while, and it definitely doesn't disappoint. The best part is that you can still listen to your music or take calls while being fully aware of your surroundings. If you're someone who likes running, cycling, or just walking around in a busy city, these are perfect because you don't lose out on safety or your music at the same time. The fit is great too. I've had some trouble with other in-ear earbuds because they don't stay in place during exercise, but these have flexible ear hooks that help keep them securely in your ears, even during a tough workout. They don't feel intrusive, and I can wear them for long stretches without discomfort. Now, I will say, the ear hooks are a little on the asymmetrical side, so if you have larger ears, they might feel a bit awkward or uncomfortable. But for most people, they should be fine. In terms of sound, they really do pack a punch for an open-ear design. The bass is surprisingly deep and clear for earbuds like these, and honestly, it almost feels like it's vibrating through your head in a cool way when you turn up the volume. The overall sound quality is good, although I wouldn't say it's as immersive as in-ear or closed-back headphones, especially when you're looking for super high volume or deep isolation. But the bass enhancement feature, which the brand calls their bass enhancement algorithm, is definitely noticeable and gives the audio some depth. One thing that took me a little while to get used to is the touch controls. They work fine, but I feel like they could be a bit more responsive, especially when adjusting the volume or skipping tracks. I didn't have too many issues with accidental touches, though, which is nice. I also want to mention that the charging case is a little on the bulky side, and it's a bit tricky to open at first. Plus, it's kind of prone to getting scratched easily, but again, it's a small issue when you consider the overall performance. Battery life is solid, about 12 hours of playtime on a single charge, and the case will get you up to 45 hours total, which is great for long trips or if you're using them throughout the day. If they're running low, a quick charge gives you a couple more hours of play, which is super convenient when you're in a rush. Now, onto the connectivity. These are Bluetooth 5.4, and I haven't had any major issues with pairing or signal drops. The connection is fast, stable, and I like that you can pair them with two devices at once, which means you can switch between, say, your phone and tablet without having to disconnect and reconnect every time. Oh, and before I forget, they have an IP54 waterproof rating, so you don't have to worry about them getting wet if you're caught in a light rain or sweating during your workout. That's a huge plus, especially if you're using them outdoors a lot. There are a couple of things to note, though. As I mentioned, the touch controls could be a bit more intuitive, and some people have reported issues with syncing both earbuds correctly or having volume fluctuations. I didn't experience this personally, but it's something to keep in mind. Also, there's no app support for really tweaking the sound settings or seeing battery info for each earbud separately, which would have been a nice touch. Overall, I think these are a solid option if you're looking for a comfortable, reliable pair of open-ear earbuds. They're perfect for staying aware of your environment while enjoying good sound quality, and they're comfortable enough to wear for long periods. Whether you're working out or just hanging out, they're not perfect, but for the price, I'd definitely recommend them if you're after something affordable and practical.